You know how every big trip starts with a goal, right? Well, for this family of four, the mission was super clear. Find the absolute perfect spot to celebrate Joe's 50th birthday. They wanted sun, they wanted fun, they wanted family time, and their search led them to the Aqua Fantasy Hotel in Kuşadası, Turkey, a place famous for its absolutely massive water park. This is officially a 5-star hotel, first built back in 2006, but importantly renovated in 2018, so things feel pretty modern. It's got 586 rooms, and it's located just 9 kilometers from the popular town of Kuşadası, which makes it super easy to pop out and explore if you want to. Out of 586 total rooms, nearly half of them, a whopping 293, are standard family rooms. You throw in the family suites on top of that, and the message is loud and clear. If you're traveling with kids, you are their target audience. So here's a really important piece of context you need to know. This family had been on a trip before to the Long Beach resort in Alanya, and they absolutely loved it. It was one of those perfect holidays. So the whole time they were at Aqua Fantasy, they couldn't help but compare the two hotels. And that amazing memory definitely colored how they saw this new experience.
What's Skylar having?
I'm having chocolate.
You like the chocolate ones?
Yep.
He's getting a table for us. Any seats?
Outside. Sorry.
It's okay. I love it outside.
She was jumping when I was moving my hand up.
And what colour was the cat?
Brown, a tiny bit of white, and a tiny bit of black. Remember the cat we passed?
Yes,
Not the black cat, the brown one.
the brown.
Yeah, she kept jumping when I put my hand higher than like I was giving her fan.
Yeah, me too.
So we're ready to move rooms now. We're 2380. So what's wrong?
These family rooms aren't just one big open space. Nope, they have sliding doors. It sounds so simple, right? But this feature lets parents create a totally separate sleeping area for the kids, which, as you can imagine, is a huge, huge bonus for a little privacy and making sure everyone gets a decent night's sleep.
What have you got in the fridge, Grace?
Just to
Mommy,
No. Oh. You can close it now. Yeah. Good job. Let's go.
say happy holidays.
Oh, there's a raft as well in there.
Aqua Fantasy has one of the largest water parks in the entire country. We're talking over 30 different slides, with everything from gentle rides for the little ones to those more extreme, heart-in-your-throat, adrenaline-pumping drops. And it's not just slides, of course. The park has all the classics you'd hope for. A lazy river for when you want to chill, a massive wave pool, and a really spacious area just for kids. They even thought of the parents, with an adults-only pool that has its own bar for a quiet escape. Now, here's a key thing to remember. Access to the park is free for guests, but any food and drinks you get inside are an extra charge. And for safety, some of the bigger, faster slides do have height and weight restrictions.
But I'll push you if you want.
Next up, something you can't really blame the hotel for, but you need to know about: nature. The grounds are beautiful and green, which is lovely, but it also means bugs. Wasps are apparently a real pain around the outdoor restaurants, and mosquitoes are out in force in the evenings. The advice from pretty much everyone is the same: pack good bug spray and some bite cream. You'll thank yourself later.
Daddy's scared. Skylar's scared. You're not. We are. How many can you see, Skylar? It's okay. Look at me. Look at
Oh, little baby lizards. Let's watch them. Is that the same lizard from the last one? B. It would be.
Oh.
She got a little bit scared. You're trying to catch it.
No, don't catch him, Skylar. No. If not more.
For food, you've basically got two main paths. The Oasis restaurant is your central hub, with a huge open buffet for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it even has a special section just for kids. But if you want something a bit more special, there are 5 a la carte restaurants you can book. covering everything from Italian and Asian to Turkish and steak. Just remember to make a reservation, and some of them might have an extra charge.
Where is David? David the cat. Did you enjoy your starter, Stella?
Yeah. So good.
Which was your favorite part?
It probably had to be non-flaky bread.
Naan bread, is it?
I did not expect to see so much praise for: the drinks, specifically the cocktails at the lobby bar. Seriously, people are going on and on about them. This one review says it all. Some of the best we've ever had anywhere we've traveled. You know, it's those little surprising details that can take a holiday from good to great.
You got me good. Oh, babe, all I'm thinking about is when you come around. You got me, you got me.
Can you find us a spot, Skylar?
We're not gonna take it. Are we?
We'll get the towels now, okay?
Okay. Can I right here?
Okay, now we're getting to the real heart of the trip. The entire reason they flew all the way to Turkey, celebrating Joe's 50th birthday on October 9th. This was the one day they really wanted to make perfect. And you know what? The hotel really came through. After a quiet word at reception, the family came back to their room to find it had been completely decorated with balloons and rose petals. There was a complimentary bottle of wine, a fruit basket. It was such a thoughtful, lovely gesture that didn't cost them a thing, and it just made the start of Joe's birthday feel so incredibly special. For the big birthday dinner, they actually left the resort and headed into Kuşadası to this really stylish restaurant called Yucca Planet. And this quote just says everything. Yeah, it was an expensive evening, but the food was fantastic, the atmosphere was amazing, and the entertainment was just top-notch. It was an unforgettable celebration, and they said it themselves, worth every cent. So just how pricey are we talking? Well, the final bill for the whole family came to 150 euros. And for them, that was the most they had ever spent on a single meal while on holiday. That just goes to show you how significant and special this night really was. A proper celebration for a milestone birthday. An evening that was just jam-packed with entertainment. There was this fantastic live singer, a surprisingly cool robot show, which the kids loved, and even some traditional belly dancing. And to top it all off, the restaurant brought out a little cake with the 50 candles that the family had brought along with them. It was just the perfect end to a perfect birthday.
Love, Aqua Fantasy. Let's go to the water park. Okay, David is going. They look young. They look really nice.
Another orange. Oh. Wow. It's really good.
there's a good radio, isn't it?
Get ready, 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay, you need to drink the beer. Everyone, all together. Drink, 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 drink. Oh.
A sipper, a sipper.
I think we're here until forever. Drink, 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 drink.
Oh, I better put some more here. Okay. Good job, David. Good job. Where will I go now? Oh!
Mama! Papa! Let me try that.
Where are you going? Where is David driving? Hey. And where's Skylar? Skylar, show me yours. Not bad.
Let's get more along.
We're gonna be at the arcade.
Be careful, David. Thank you, Skylar. There's more people coming, so I'll leave the cage.
Family actually visited a local dental clinic. Joe was curious about getting one of those famous Hollywood smiles and got a quote. In the end, they decided against any major work, and he just got a simple cleaning. Joe had a long 4.5-hour tattoo session, and afterward, he started to feel really unwell. A visit to the hotel doctor showed his oxygen levels were dangerously low, and he was immediately rushed to the hospital. The doctors there told him he shouldn't fly, but wanting to get back home safely with his family, he made the incredibly tough call to discharge himself against medical advice. Thankfully, he was okay and recovered fully once he got back. For all of that, the highs and the lows, the birthday celebrations and the hospital visits, what was the final verdict? Let's take a look back at the whole experience and see how the family really remembers their time in Turkey. And this table really sums it up perfectly. On the one hand, the highlights were huge. The staff was wonderful, the cocktails were apparently the best they'd ever had, and the specialty a la carte food was incredible. But the hurdles were real too. The freezing pools, the extra cost in the water park, the annoying bugs, a bit of a language barrier for the kids. It was truly a mixed bag of pros and cons.
And that quote right there is the whole point. The trip wasn't perfect. It didn't quite live up to that amazing memory they had of the Long Beach resort. But what was the mission? The mission was to celebrate a 50th birthday and to make lasting family memories. And on that front, it was a total, absolute success.
And that kind of leaves us with one final thought. This family story really shows that even with cold pools, pesky bugs, and a frightening trip to the hospital, the joy of celebrating something important together is what really lasts. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? When we look back on our own travels, what do we really remember? Is it the little imperfections, or is it the big, beautiful moments we got to share? Something to think about.